All right, everybody, welcome to this at cost metals opportunity presentation, guys. My name is Daryl Porter. I'll be your presenter for this information today. Definitely want to thank the person that invited you out to take a look at this powerful information. This is a life-changing presentation. I promise you guys, if you decide to do something with the information that's being shared with you today, it can be life-changing for you and for your family. I've been in this space, the precious metal space, since 2009. So I got a lot of experience in this space. I've seen companies come and go. I've been a part of just about all of the companies out there. And I would tell you guys, from my experience, the at-cost metals is bringing something fresh and different to this market space as it relates to precious metals. And I'm excited about that. So I hope you get excited. You're probably going to hear the excitement in my voice because this is what I'm passionate about. I love metals. Again, I've been involved in it for a long time, and there's a reason behind that. And we'll probably get into a little bit of that as we go through this presentation. I want you guys to sit back, relax, enjoy the presentation. I'm not going to be before you long, guys. We're going to go ahead and hit this information and get out the way. So let's go ahead and get right into it. There are requirements for a successful company, guys. A successful company must have perfect timing. The product has to be perfect, and the business model has to be perfect. And we believe at-cost metals has all three of those requirements. Here's some statements from some experts. These are some of my mentors in this space. These quotes are at least 20 years old, guys. And Dr. Ron Paul, Congressman Ron Paul says, inflation is a very simple concept to understand. More money equals less value. It may seem contradictory, but it's very straightforward. And then we all know the more money you print, the more of the stuff you print, the less valuable it is. This dollar's lost over 95% of its purchasing power, guys. So is that what you want to build wealth with? I don't think so. And then we got Robert Kiyosaki, of course, the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I've been following Robert for years. He says silver may be the best possible way to build wealth. And again, for you, those of you who know me, know I'm real big on silver. One, because silver was the monetary metal. In fact, the word silver in the Hebrew means kisef. That word literally means money, guys. So silver was the monetary metal. So again, these quotes are at least 20 years old and probably truer now than ever before. We are in very troubling waters right now, guys. And we're going to talk about that as we go further into the presentation. So reasons why this is timely, well, I just said it, guys. Global uncertainty all but dictate the necessity of a stable store of value. All right, you want to be able to build wealth with something that's going to maintain its value, guys, not lose over 95% of its purchasing power. That's not good for us. Inflation is winning. It's real and it is bad, right? And it's going to get worse before it gets better, guys. Globally, housing and grocery prices are not sustainable. A lot of people tend to think that inflation is the price of goods and services going up. No, that's an after effect of more currency being printed. These are the effects of that, guys. Again, it's not sustainable. Central banks are all printing money at unprecedented rates. All right, this currency printing is just gotten out of control all over the world, guys, especially with the United States dollar. Favorite currency is going digital. If you have not figured it out, guys, you got the BRICS, you got the Fed now. They're getting ready to drop this CBDC coin on you. Everything is going digital, guys. And if it's digital, and you can imagine a printing press, if it's digital, guys, you can just punch some numbers in and be done. So imagine that. Lasting effects of COVID, supply chain, inflation are still handcuffing global markets today. We're still experiencing the craziness of COVID-19. In fact, in 2020, guys, it was the worst printing year in our history. Right? In our history, guys. These are not opinions. They are facts, regardless of politics, nationality, or religion. Doesn't matter. Facts are facts. Why precious metals, though? Well, precious metals holds real tangible value, and it's been that way for 5,000 years, guys. All right? You can't just print it when you want to. That's why it's a real tangible value and it holds its value. It's been time tested. Precious metals has been through every crisis in the history of this world. And it's still around, guys, and it's not going anywhere. It's a hedge against inflation. So we talked about inflation. You want to protect yourself and your family against inflation, then you want to hedge yourself against inflation, and precious metals is the best product to do that with. Easily explainable, guys. Even children know it is good to have gold and silver. My grandson was here this weekend. The first thing he does when he comes in the house, he runs to my bedroom and he starts to search to see if he can find a silver coin. He does it every time he come here. And this guy, like he has a detector in his nose. He comes out of the room with a silver coin. And of course, he's going to ask if he can have it. And of course, I'm going to give it to him because that's what I'm teaching him. I'm teaching my children and my grandchildren the importance of precious metals. Relatively stable during uncertain times, right? Precious metals is stable during uncertain times. Best product to be garage qualified with. Now, I would not be stacking no precious metals in my garage, but if I had to choose a product to stack in my garage, it would definitely be precious metals. Now, we've all been there. The products, before your 30-month supply run out, you got another order that came in, and before you know it, guys, you got it stacked up in your garage. You can't get rid of it fast enough. Some of that stuff starts to expire. Right? Those days are long gone, guys. So we're in a new time now. Our business model, let's talk about our business model, guys. We have developed relationships with the largest market makers in bullion and numismatic coins, guys. We have some of the best when it comes to bullion and numismatic coins. We own all of our own networking software, so you're not paying no monthly fee because we're outsourcing our software to get websites and all of those things built. No, we house our own networking software. Sell precious metals bullion at cost to customers, guys. And we're going to talk about that a little bit more. Nobody else is doing this. Pay affiliates for finding customers, manage and anticipate growth. It all has to make sense for customers, affiliates, and the company, guys. It's a win-win-win for everybody involved. More about the company. Now, we do have a brand new company, guys. We're in pre-launch. But extremely seasoned ownership and management, guys. We are in good hands when it comes to our management. Why? Because they've been in this space, and I'm not talking about network marketing. I'm talking about the precious metal space just as long as I have. All right. So we're in good hands when it comes to our management team, offering true, actual at cost pricing on precious metal bullion, right? At cost. You're going to hear that word throughout this presentation, guys, because that's what we stand behind, at cost. Valuable numismatic fuels residuals, guys, an emphasis on value. All right, numismatic coins are what you use to build your long-term wealth with. Why? Because the longer you hold on to these numismatic coins, the more valuable they become. All right, this is the type of stuff you want to pass down through the generations. Okay, we're going to do strategy sessions and teach you about all these different things. Lucrative compensation plan, guys. One of the strongest compensation plans I've seen in this space, truly. And you're going to see why I say that here in a few minutes. Our metals products, we're going to have the same metal products that you usually seeing with your big online stores and even some of these other MLM network marketing companies, guys. We're going to offer the same coins, but we're going to offer them to you for much, much less. Okay. We're going to have your US Mint coins, your Eagles, your Buffaloes, your Morgans. We're going to have your Canadian coins, your Maples, your Grizzlies, your Timberwolves. We're going to have your South African coins, your Krugerrands. We're going to have your graded certified flawless numismatic coins, your MS70s, and your PR70s, old and new. And we're going to have your generic bars and coins, like your Inglehars and your Johnson Matthews and all of those things, guys. Whatever you're used to seeing now, we're going to have those same things. But again, guys, for much, much less. So how does pricing compare? We're going to talk about dealer direct versus at cost. What's the big deal? Well, if you buy from a dealer, you are buying dealer direct. That literally has no bearing on price, but rather that refers to who sold it to you. Now, when you talk about at cost, guys, something totally different. At cost means that the price that the dealer pays is the same price the customer pays. At cost, guys, I'm going to say that again. The same price that the dealer pays is the same price that you, the customer, pays. That's huge, guys. What if you can get your gas at cost? The same price the gas station paid for it is the same price you pay for it. What if you can buy your car at cost? The same price the dealership paid for it It's the same price you pay for. You're not going to get that, guys, because they can't do that, right? This is a capitalistic society. Every company out there tries to capitalize on you except one, at cost metals, because we're going to give it to you at cost. Look at various websites. It should be plain as day, guys, and you're going to be able to see those type of examples when our websites come out, and you'll be able to see our products. But what we did was we did a comparison. We used the commonly traded coin, and the most commonly traded coin in the world, which is the American Silver Eagle. And our price at the time of this presentation, guys, was $26.48, right? $26.48 for an American Silver Eagle. American Silver Eagles are considered to be premium coins, guys. All right. So a premium coin for $26.48. I want you to remember that. Similar companies in our space and these big online retailers, you paying anywhere from $29.90 all the way up to $31.54. All right. So what does that look like percentage wise? Well, if you're paying $26.48 with at cost metals, and you're paying anywhere from $29 to $31.54 with some of these other companies, guys, you're buying the exact same thing. Why would you start out paying 12 to 18% more? Common sense would tell you to go where you're going to get the better price, since you have to buy it anyway, guys. All right, at cost means at cost, right? I'm not loyal to a company. I'm loyal to my pocketbook. Okay. And we're going to give it to you at cost, guys. Nobody else has done this. It's the first time in history that we're able to do this with precious metals. So let's talk about the DAP vault, the digital and physical vault. You're going to have access to this. One of the things I love about this is it gives us opportunity, guys, to do what I call dollar cost averaging. They call it incremental and fractional purchasing. I call it dollar cost averaging because you can purchase as little as $1 worth of gold or silver, $5 or $20. Okay. That's beautiful, guys. And you'll be able to track it just like you do an online bank account. You'll know exactly how much you have. Excuse me, guys. It relates to what's in your account, right? In your digital vault, as well as in your physical vault if you decide that you want your digital to turn into physical. All of the metal you purchase is yours, guys. It is physically held in the DAP vault. You can have it shipped or you can sell it. If you sell it, your cash account increases by the sell amount, or you can withdraw that amount or use it to purchase more metals. Again, the choice is yours, and it's beautiful to have choices with this company. So why vault? Well, again, guys, when you start to stack and you start to accumulate a lot of metals, it may not be a safe thing to keep it in your house. That's why we give you access to vaulting service, guys. Right? The most economical way to service our customers is with the highest ranked and rated vaulting company. Okay, I'm not going to read all of this on this slide, but just know, guys, that this company, the vaulting company, which is not owned by the company, is owned by the people whose services are precious metals. Strict inventory controls. They have real-time reporting available 24/7. Expedient processing of shipments, fully insured delivery, international delivery, and customs clearance. But we got the best of the best, guys, even when it comes to the vaulting service. How much does the vaulting service cost? Well, with your purchase of either one of our packages, guys, you're going to get that first year included in the price of the package. So that you can see the fee schedule here. Again, very nominal fees, guys. Gold, bullion, platinum, and palladium, you're talking about 0.4% of your account value. For silver bullion, you're talking about 0.5% of your account value. And for certified coins, you're talking about 0.6% of your account value. So again, very nominal fees. Shipping is based on amount shipped. We do not add to shipping costs. Again, at cost, guys. Storage fees are less than the typical maintenance fees of ETFs, right? So that's our vaulting service. So if that makes sense, if what I just shared with you guys makes sense to you, then let's talk about the packages and the comp plan. All right, let's get into it, guys. Packages. We only got two, guys. All right, we're keeping this very simple. We got two packages: $149 metals package and a $399 metals plus package. The only difference between the two is one of them comes with product. Okay, you're going to get your 1 year access to unlimited at cost pricing of the physical precious metals, bullion, access to specialty collectible products, and access to that DAP vault that we talked about, which is $199 value by itself. Okay, that comes with the membership. And again, the only difference between the two memberships is the $399 actually comes with a variety of perfect MS70 graded numismatic silver coins. Okay, that's the difference. And then, of course, we're going to have our coin of the month program, which we call our $75 get ahead monthly program, which is going to be optional. Right? If you plan to build, guys, then I would recommend that you do the $75 a month program. We'll talk about why here in a minute. But that program, you're going to get an MS70 or PR70 perfectly graded numismatic coin every single month as a part of that program. So the affiliate comp plan, very simple to understand, guys. 4 different ways you can get paid with this company. You can get a direct commission. So from the 149 metals package, you can get a $25 direct bonus. And then plus 30 points go into our binary. Okay, binary means 2. That means you'll have a left team and a right team. Then the $399 metals plus package pays out a $50 direct bonus, and then 100 points goes into the binary. And then you have the $75 get ahead monthly coin. 20 points goes into the binary for that. Then we're going to have specialty bullion, guys, where you're going to be able to earn anywhere from 1 to 50 points in the binary for our specialty bullion. And then our binary team cycles, guys. So again, remember, binary means 2. You got a left team and a right team. Every time you get 500 points on your left team and 500 points on your right team, you cycle. And once you cycle, you can get a $500 cycle bonus every time you do that. And then we have our matching bonus. This is when we start getting into the ranks. Once you become a silver or gold, guys, you qualify for a 10% match on your personal referrals team cycles. Okay, 10%. And then we got our pot of gold bonus. Again, we didn't have to have any master distributors over here. All you got to do is make gold, guys. And once you can become a gold, then 50% of the commission revenue from the top of the network is shared among all golds, right? This pot of gold bonus also pays for promos and also pays for events. So those are the 4 different ways that you can get paid with this company. Let's talk about the ranks. We only have 3, all right? Very easy to qualify, guys, for these ranks. You got an affiliate, right? All you got to do is have 1 personally sponsored active customer on your left and on your right team. Once you do that, you qualify for over $2,000 a week. That's your cap, guys. $2,000 a week. That's over $104,000 a year. That's powerful, guys. I'm getting 1 person on your left and 1 person on your right, and you start to build out those points that we were talking about. You max out at $2,000 a week. Then you got a silver affiliate. To be a silver, guys, you got to have 3 personally sponsored active customers on your left team and on your right team, and you have to have at least 1 of each affiliates on your left and your right, which means that out of those 3, 1 on each one of those sides have to have personally sponsored, 1 on the left and 1 on the right. Once you've met that qualification, guys, now you qualify for $10,000 a week at a cap. That's nice. And then you got the gold affiliate, 6 personally sponsored active customers on your left and right team. And then you need to have 1 personally sponsored active silver on the left and the right. Once you've done that, guys, then you qualify for $30,000 a week cap. All right, very, very powerful, guys, very powerful. Here's some additional conversation information. Points can begin to accumulate as soon as you are placed into the genealogy and can accumulate up to your max based on rank. This is important, guys. Now up until launch, the only thing it takes for you to get placed into the genealogy is you got to fund your account with $25. All right, once you do that, you get placed in the genealogy, guys, and you start to accumulate points. Right, remember, you can only have 2 across your front. Everything else has to go down underneath that. So once you get placed in the genealogy, you put yourself in position where you start getting people placed up under you. That can be huge for you guys. All right, and we all know as an affiliate, the max you can have is 2,000 points. As a silver, is 10,000, and as a gold, is 30,000. That cost means that the price that the dealer pays is the same price that the customer pays. You guys heard my example about the gas and about the car, right? They can't do that for you, but we can do that for you here at Cost Metals. Unused points remain intact. Also, they do not reset after a cycle. That is huge, guys. I've never seen this in a binary. That is huge. That means if you have 800 points on your left and you got 800 and you got 600 points on your right, you cycle for $500. You get the $500 bonus for having 500 on your left and 500 on your right. But you got 300 points left on your left team, and you got 100 points left on your right team. You don't lose those points. Those points will continue to follow you until you get more points to earn enough points to get another bonus, guys. And those points continue to build up, guys. That is important. And that is huge. All right. Pay period is from Sunday a.m. to Saturday p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We compress the direct and 10% match when appropriate. In other words, the company don't take that money. That money will compress up to whoever the next person that's qualified to receive those bonuses. 75% hard cap on commissions to ensure company stays open. There's no problem there, guys. We want to make sure that the company stays open so nobody have a problem with that. And then leadership in the field have input on the direction of the company, guys. That is important. Again, our CEO and founders, they've been in the field before. They know how this works. It's important, guys, that they listen to the leadership in the field because we're the ones out doing the work. So this is your company, guys. You have some say so. If it makes sense, the company will look at it. All right, that is huge, guys. Not a lot of companies are allowing that to happen inside of their company. And that's what makes us, again, that makes us different. The bottom line, guys, we're launching because we know there's a better way to do precious metals. And the best way to do precious metals is at cost. Okay? At cost, guys. We have the best bullion prices and comp plan. All right? Everybody say they have the best. Well, we're going to prove it that we got the best. We want you to be a part of all of this, guys. We want you to be a part of all of this. So let's go. All right, let's go, guys. So normally we have 3 different types of people that listen to presentations like this. You're number one. A number one person says, you know what, man? Hey, I love everything I've seen. Where do I sign up? That's a number one. The number 2 type person is, you know what? I love everything I've seen, but I still got a few questions. Not a problem, guys. Get your questions answered and get back to the person that shared this information with you and get them questions answered. But most importantly, guys, after you get your questions answered, locked in. Get locked in, guys. Get locked in, right? And then on number 3, of course, number 3 person says, you know what? Information was good, just not for me right now. Again, we understand that. This is not going to be for everybody, right? We understand that, guys. But again, thank the person that invited you to this information. Thank them for sharing some powerful information with you. And maybe we'll take a look at this later on down the line. All right? Hopefully it's not too late. All right, guys, listen, that's our presentation. Of course, we always have our disclaimer at the end. There are no guarantees regarding income in the at-cost metals opportunity. The success or failure of each affiliate, as in any other business, depends upon each affiliate's skills and personal effort. So whatever you put in, guys, is what you are going to get out. So with that being said, guys, you want to thank the person that invited you to this information. Get back with them, get their link, get signed up, guys. Again, back more in 2024. Let's go. It's all about at-cost metals. All right, God bless. Take care. Until our next presentation, we'll see you guys over the top.